So what will be PG's...
November 6th?
November 6th. What will be PG's role with the Sixers this season?
No different than it has been anywhere he's been. They need him to score.
Will it be easier for him with the Sixers squad with Tyrese Maxey and Embiid than it has been?
Get to play one-on-one, man. He's a great one-on-one basketball player. There's no possible situation where you can double team him with Tyrese and Joel on the floor. He get to play one-on-one, man. Get the spot up, shoot. Still can defend with the best of them, I believe. And I think he's motivated, man. So there's nothing like motivation to shit on your former employer.
Always fun.
So,
good
I'm expecting big things from PG and the Sixers this year.
For sure. And then Gil and Shad stay all over there keying and do whatever y'all doing.
Keying and
shit. But what are your expectations for a healthy Sixers squad this season? If they can stay healthy, what do you think the Sixers will be able to do in this tough Eastern Conference?
Showcase some of the talent they got over there, like young fella. I think it'll be an opportunity with good team success for Nick Nurse to go into his bag and his roster and really try to formulate things that he didn't have down the stretch, which was a bench. Joel, he do what he do. Now you got to figure out whether you're going to depend on him long term down the stretch of the season, or you're going to have a backup contingency plan. I don't think he put that in. Picking up the pieces that they did, I think gives KJ, Massey, PG some wiggle room to actually showcase that they can really be a playoff contending team and take it a little step further. I think just maximizing all of the talent on the roster is important for Nick Nurse, because trying to take the Thibodeau route is only going to work if you got guys that are going out there that's going to play hard 100% of the time and not worried about minutes and all that kind of other shit. So it's a good opportunity for Philly.
Good. What do you if Embiid, PG, and that squad can stay healthy? What's the Sixers ceiling?
Which hasn't happened yet, but
we gotta be hopeful and optimistic.
I mean, it should be really good, because Joel Embiid by himself is really good, right? By himself, he's a third seed, so he's gonna be very dominant with, a better supporting cast. The only question I would like to ask, and it should be, he should really be thinking about this Olympic experience where you have so many talented players on your team and you couldn't play the way you're used to playing for the betterment of the team. And the fact that he has Paul George and he has...
I'll read the roster to you. So Paul George, Maxey, obviously KJ on there. They got Kelly Oubre, Jared McCain, their rookie coming in, but they got Eric Gordon, Kyle Lowry, Reggie Jackson. They got
Lowry.
Wait.
No, they went and got some vets. No, it's all
They got four PGs.
Okay. All right, okay.
Reggie, Kyle, Maxey.
So they're going to play a lot of small ball figuring.
They got Oubre. They got, who was the
Eric
other guard?
Gordon, Reggie Jackson, Caleb Martin.
Caleb Martin. Oh, they can move around up there.
Yeah, so, but...
And Andre Drummond.
Is he gonna understand that your style might have to adjust just a little bit?
Yeah.
And think about sometimes when you play with a whole bunch of superstars and you uncomfortable because niggas is sitting there doing this, back cutting, and you ain't used to making those passes, now you gotta sit down and watch other people play the right way. Is that gonna...
Do you anticipate Embiid having to sacrifice some of his scoring for the betterment of this squad?
No, because it's...
Or make it easier?
Think about it.
I don't think sacrifice his scoring. I think how long he holds the ball should change, right? I think he needs to make quicker moves, either go into your shit early or get off of it. I don't think you should be sitting there pump faking, jabbing, and everybody just sitting there. I think, you know what I mean? It's you need to just hurry up and get to it. Like, I'm get on the block, I'm gonna hurry it, go ahead. If not, I'm gonna pass and make these back doors. But if you're sitting there the same way you've been doing 16 seconds and shit like that, you're not gonna get nowhere, man.
What you mean? It's gonna get him 35 and 12.
Yeah, 35 and 12, you're gonna be out in the first round.
But the only difference is Tobias Harris and this PG. We need PG to be a better version of Tobias Harris. Everything else can stay the same.
can't.
It can.
Because PG, when he gets it, he needs to do his thing.
Oh.
There's only a few seconds left to do his thing. Tobias Harris is, I don't put the ball on the ground, and shoot.
PG proved if anything in LA that he can catch and shoot. But he cannot get.
I can catch and shoot,
he
but
get off the ball.
But what I'm saying, I can't. We all can catch and shoot.
But he learned.
But
to
do
get off
we
the
do
ball.
that all the time?
No.
Right? James Harden can catch and shoot, but that's not what makes him great.
But think about PG in this position. Him catching and shooting is a better fit for him because you got a big man that's passing out of a double team. And in Clippers, it wasn't like that. So everybody was trying to figure out how to get their shit off. Him and Maxey at the top of the key in pick and roll situations, it's all gonna be situational now. It's not gonna be no one-on-one, I got it over here, unless the play breaks down. Play break down, you got 5 on the shot clock, do your thing, PG. Do your thing, Maxey. Everything else, go back to what we was doing. It ain't broke.
But 5, 6,
it ain't broke.
It's been broke for 6 years. They ain't won nothing.
Tobias Harris broke it. Now we got a nigga that's worth the money we're
That's
paying
what I said.
him, we gonna go in here and we gonna fucking and PG can't afford to go to Philly and not fucking perform. Bro. He gotta do
You don't
it.
think there's a problem when your man averages 32 MVP every year and you can't get past the second round?
I need my help.
You've had everything that you possibly needed.
Not at this development of his career. At the peak of 35 points a game, he didn't have no Jimmy Butler. He didn't have those pieces you're gonna reference right now that he needed then. He needed them now.
But if
he don't have it.
But if he's averaging 35, that means he don't have Jimmy Butler on his team. Because if he had
Tobias Harris.
If he has Jimmy Butler on his team, he's not averaging 35.
But
you can't average 35 with another nigga on your team like that.
Tobias Harris was on his team.
Yes, but now
he averaged 35.
But you have Paul George. So the fact that you're gonna average 35, think about how you have to
He can't
play the
average
game.
35.
But exactly, but the 30 he's gonna average is gonna be just as meaningful as the 35 because you got PG, you giving the extra
He gonna
5
average
points
more
to.
assists.
He's gonna average more assists.
Yeah, it's gonna balance
that's what I'm
out.
saying.
He was trending that way last year.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. But that's why I was saying that it needs to be a faster
every
play
last
for
year?
him. Like,
Five.
I'm a score. I'm gonna get off of it.
5.6. I'm gonna give him
Five.
I'm a score. I'm gonna get off of it. Like, yeah.
Career high.
Like he can damn near. I mean, with the team he has,
Average
he can
7.
fuck around, average 10 assists, get close to it.
If they
He
force
averaged
him
60.
to,
He was 5.6.
Yeah, so
don't you gotta be forced to pass the ball,
this year.
right?
No.
Easily.
Right? You gotta be forced.
play with a
right?
faster tempo. try to
Force?
get more.
If they force you to pass the ball and get off of it faster, like you saying, that's a thing. I get it. But if they not doing that, they letting Joel do his thing. Why would we change that?
Because you can't win it. You
Can't win
haven't
that
won.
way.
Because we haven't had the
Right,
pieces.
nobody
to win.
forces Joker to pass. He just passes.
They not
Nigga,
winning
you
because of
open.
him. They not winning because of him.
Yeah, you are.
They not winning because they don't got the pieces to win.
You know what? No, they
They
are.
ain't winning because he ain't been healthy when it's time to win.
Yeah, 39
But,
games.
but when he
this
is healthy, remember, he is the most dominant player, which he feels he needs to do it all himself. So it's easier to load up on him. When he plays Boston, they just load up on him. And we say, if you're gonna beat us, have 20 assists. He ain't doing that.
Who's a better team, in New York or Philadelphia, without their star players?
Who's a better team
Yes.
without their star players?
Yes. So say you're saying
New
New York
York?
without Randall, and you're saying Philly without Embiid. Who's a better team?
New York.
New York by far, right? So Philly without Embiid, they need a better team. They got PG now. It changes everything for them. It changes everything for them. Picking PG instead of Tobias Harris is what separates Philly from everything. And PG's gonna pick up that slack, and Embiid is gonna get 32, 30 a game still.
But the difference is one they play together.
Who?
New York.
New York. But they're still without their star.
They use each other.
They're still without their
What
star.
I'm saying is they use each other better than Philly does. That's what I'm saying. As long as he realizes what he has and he uses it to the best of his ability, like he can average 10 assists because he has the pieces, right? He's gonna have backdoors, he's gonna have lobs, he's gonna have spot up shooters. So even if you thinking about loading, me sitting here and then me just making that pass so you can shoot it, that stops you from doing that the next time.
Absolutely.
He needs to stop it before the double.
Playing against 2 and 3 all the time.
Yeah, he needs to stop it before the triples come. Just
What
make the
shooters
easy
was he
pass.
throwing to last year?
Tobias, Oubre, Maxey.
That's it, them right.
How many do you
Then you
need?
picked up Eric Gordon, Caleb Martin, Kyle Lowry. These are all different caliber shooters that now can hit shots. Things that he didn't have before, he has now, gonna change everything.
But
He has to now adjust his game, of course, but he don't have to adjust it to the point where I'm not doing what gets me
he gonna have to play
my
different.
shit.
He has to
I gotta
Yeah,
do my shit.
He gonna have to play different.
I don't
So,
agree.
like y'all
Like
mentioned,
I don't
not
agree.
major different,
I don't agree.
but he gonna have to get off the ball faster though.
Let's just get off the ball. Like either just scores or but I can't.
They
have
gotta
you-
make me get off
I
the
can't.
ball.
I'm not gonna make you.
No, the game.
If what I'm doing has gotten me
I got
35 a game, why do I have to get off the
Because you
ball?
ain't got past the second round.
That ain't it ain't because I'm
Nigga.
it ain't because I'm scoring 35, bro. It's because
But
my
I bet
niggas ain't coming to show up in the game.
Why would they come up if you never passed the ball to
I've been
him?
passing the ball the whole game.
Shit.
What do you mean?
You sitting here 13 seconds, and then this nigga just saying, like, I ain't gonna fully double because you ain't did nothing yet.
'Cause I got
And then-
30.
And then you dribble, and then I pass it, and you throw him the grenade. Obviously, he's not gonna be able to shoot. He has no rhythm. I got 3 seconds to chuck this bitch up there.
What?
Ah, come on. We know that
So
grenade.
now we're complaining about him, his game now?
Nobody's complaining about who's complaining about it.
We're just saying.
Saying he got to play faster.
We're just saying he got to play a little
But
bit faster.
why?
Because he got
Because you
better,
got better
players
players.
around him.
But why does he have to play fast?
Because he has better players around him that needs the ball as well. It ain't just about you having. So Tyreek, they
It's not
paying
about his numbers,
They
it's
paying
about him
they
being
paying two other
effective.
motherfuckers
He's being
200.
effective.
They paying 2 other people $200 million. So do you think that they want to just catch grenades all game, dog?
Whose team is it?
That ain't been working.
Huh?
Yours.
It's mine.
Okay.
Throw it to the fucking big fella.
go to
Get
work
the
then.
fuck out
Go
the
to work.
way.
If I throw
when
it
I
to
throw
you-
you the ball,
Hey, go
you
to
do
work.
something
Okay,
with it.
that's what we're saying.
Until I throw it to you.
That's what we're saying.
Hey, I need y'all to chill the fuck out.
No, it don't work that way now.
Chill out.
No, it
Okay,
don't work that way.
Melo.
It don't work that way.
Melo used to have that ISO. He gonna give you 15 seconds on it. When his team started getting better, that 15 seconds turned into 5 seconds. When he was on Olympic, Melo didn't play with the ball, straight shot. He got to his buckets quicker because he has better players around. He didn't have time to sit there and everybody just sitting there. Right? You got to his bucket. All we're saying is just get to your. You don't have.
do what you do,
Don't
but
have. You don't have a whole bunch of duds on your
Hey.
team where you like fuck all this.
Shot.
Let's do this.
Shot. Instead of you
What
having the
I'm
ball
doing
for 12
is
seconds, let's make it 6
66%.
seconds.
If I'm getting 66% from the field, doing
So-
what I'm doing,
so do what
why
you
would
do.
y'all want me to do something else that's gonna change?
So instead
what the
of
fuck you
12
need me-
seconds, do it for 6 seconds.
Yes.
Because when you
The fuck
start
you need-
doubling, because when you start doubling me, then I start dumping that shit off to y'all. Everything else is let me get in the middle of the floor.
If I'm going
And
to
do
work
what
faster,
Joel
you gotta-
Embiid does.
Hey, if I'm going to work faster, you got to double faster.
Yes.
Regardless of anything I do, fast or slow, you got to double it anyway.
If I-
'cause
But
it's
so-
66 it's 66%.
If I know you're gonna take 13 seconds to take your shot, I'm gonna sit on 12 of it. I'm gonna sit
66% of the time, I'm gonna hit 66%.
And then you wonder
of that.
why the rest of the then you looking at Tobias Harris like nigga you can't do shit. He got 6 shots. All 6 of them came with 3 seconds left on the clock.
But Kelly Oubre can give me 19 though. Kelly Oubre giving me what he can. It ain't got nothing to do with the opportunity.
Yes,
It's
it
this
is.
nigga can't hit.
No,
He hitting.
It ain't jump shots Kelly Oubre making.
He making threes.
No, he's not.
But the- Yes.
No, he's not.
What did he shoot from the three?
Please tell me what Kelly
And how
Oubre
many
shot
threes
from
he
3.
shot?
Oubre, give me 1 second.
Pretty sure he shot that bitch at a high clip.
No.
Like you're saying he
It's
should. You're saying he got
slashing,
better players and he should do
It's
the same exact
slashing,
thing.
offensive rebounds.
Kelly Oubre is a
fast
three-point
break.
shooter.
Oubre shot 31%
31%
on
from
5
3.
attempts last season.
31.
5 attempts?
Yeah, 5 attempts.
30.
He only shot 5
31%.
threes?
5
Oh,
attempts.
hey, nigga, how many passes
Per
you
game.
bring?
And
Oubre
he
shot 5 threes per game.
31%.
Threes per game.
5 threes per game,
Okay, I'm saying
31%.
And he
for the whole-
shot
for the whole-
31%. You talking about
for the
a high
whole-
clip.
For the whole
Sixer?
season, yes.
Oh wait, the Sixer shot?
How many threes? No,
No,
Kelly.
Kelly
How many,
Oubre. Oh,
how many
threes
total
did
did he
Kelly
take?
have?
But he-
Did he shoot?
He shot 31% in however many it is.
Yeah.
By
But
himself.
He's still a three-point shooter.
But what I'm saying is,
he just didn't shoot well.
why can't you shoot well if we doubling?
325.
Bro,
325
listen, three-point shooters have
He's
off
a
seasons
slash.
where they don't shoot well from the three-point
He's
line. It
not a
doesn't mean he's not a three-point shooter.
He's not a three-point
What did he
shooter.
shoot from the three last year?
What, this past season? Or the season before
The
that?
season before. Look at his three-point.
32%.
32%.
Before that.
Please.
35.
35.
32.
32.
35.
So he's
33.
He's not a
He's a
three-point shooter.
35?
He's not a three-point shooter, Rashad. He's a slasher and a cutter and a plays in transition, get offensive rebounds.
Okay.
But who has more
I
3-point?
watched him play every game that
I
Jason
did
was
too.
at LA.
Who has more-
I watched him play every game.
Who I knew that he wasn't a three-point shooter.
I knew he hit threes.
He's the 31%.
Who has more 3-point shooters? Last year.
Hold on.
Last
Yo,
year.
hold on. How many threes did he shoot?
Total?
Yes.
325.
How many KJ shoot?
Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second. Entertain yourselves while
Nope.
Secure that hit for y'all. No. So KJ shot 23.
And what is his? What he shoot?
30%.
What does that mean?
He's saying KJ ain't a three-point shooter. Are you gonna keep passing the ball at three-point shoot line?
I'm saying he shot the same percentage. He shot 300 threes. He shot the same percentage as KJ. KJ shot 23 of them. He's not a three-point
shooter. He said he's not a three-point shooter.
He's not a three-point shooter. Just because he shot 300 of them motherfuckers don't mean he's a three-point shooter.
But because of the way the style is, I'm sitting here. I'm forcing you to be a three-point shooter.
How many
because I don't want
threes
you.
did Kelly Oubre make, man?
No, he shot
like
30.
101 or
He
something.
made 100 threes.
Out of 325 attempts.
He shot 31%, Rashad.
Think about, but think about the.
If he shot,
think about what I'm. But think about what you're
if
saying.
he shot 1,000,
if we're playing, if you're playing,
only made 31%. It's still 31% of them
Yes.
motherfuckers.
We're both shooting.
But if you're
so
playing,
you know what I'm saying.
but you're not looking at it. You're not looking at how the style is played. Let's say Oubre's not a three-point shooter, right? And he's sitting in the corner, and I'm sitting here 20-something seconds doing this, and then I pass it. They finally double. I pass it, swing. He is forced to shoot this three every single time, even though he's not a shooter.
He wants to drive.
He wants to drive. So if we can let him cut and I make him some passes, like
You put him in a different position. You
who's
put
a
him
better
in the corner. You put him in the wing. You don't put him in the corner.
Everybody's in the
missing
corner.
it anyway. He shoots 31%.
The way he plays, everybody's in the corner until Embiid does what he's going to do.
No matter where you put him at, Rashad, he's shooting 31%.
He hitting.
Who's a better
hitting?
Who has a
He hit 100.
Who has a better three-point shooting team? Philadelphia last year or Denver? Who has better three-point
Last
shooting?
year, Denver.
Do they?
No.
Yeah. KCP and Michael Porter Jr.
Two guys.
Two guys.
Nigga, you just asked a question, and then I said yes, and then you said, yeah, two guys.
But
how does that even make sense?
Team,
You
as a
asked the
team.
question. Who was the
As
better
a-
three-point shooter? I said Denver. You guys said two guys. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
so
well,
that
you want me to
means-
pick the other team so y'all can say,
No,
what, one guy?
I'm just saying, if you really think about it, who has more three-point shooting? Who has better three-point shooting?
Denver.
It looks like why do you say Denver?
It looks like it is.
Why?
It is. Because they shoot more threes.
Because the guys who shoot threes. The guys who duck in,
They
right?
shoot more threes.
So so instead of KCP and Michael Porter Jr., they shoot the threes, and the guys who can't shoot don't shoot, right? See, in Philly, the guys who don't shoot gotta shoot threes.
Why?
Because the way the game is being played. I'm sitting here with the ball.
The same way Joker does when he's in the post.
No.
Same thing Joker
And then oh shit, you double. Pass, bad shot, right?
Yeah, that's called system. It's a bad system.
It's
Because the same players on the same team, Denver and Philly, you got the same player on the same team. One team is doing cuts and moves and slashes. The other team is just spacing and waiting for
yeah,
three.
because the best player is
they're
getting off the ball.
They're doing the same
He don't let
thing.
you double. He don't let you double all the
Doing
time.
the same thing.
No, they're not doing the same thing. It's not the same style.
That's what I just said. It's different. One is a system, one is not.
One is a lot. It's a system. Pick and roll, pop.
They're no slashers. They're not slashers.
He gonna
They're
give
sitting in
you the
three-point line.
same fake three, go left, pump fake, pass it, give it back.
That's what you do when you got a big man. That's your franchise player.
Now
Give it
think-
back to him.
But think about everybody else though. You're saying, nigga, you pay me $200 to do me, but all me is sitting here.
Waiting for me to do me.
You might as well just get back to Tobias. Just go ahead and get
Or
to
wait
Tobias.
till I come out the game.
This is what this nigga do. Sit here and chuck threes. Like, I don't do that. I get to it myself.
No.
Right? So you get to it, you pump fake, one dribble shoot.
Y'all talk about success for Embiid, how successful he's been doing what he do. How successful has PG been doing that? Doing your own thing. You haven't been.
I mean, PG.
You haven't been successful doing that.
PG
so
and
PG
MVP.
has to adjust too.
He's not MVP. He's going to adjust. He's going to naturally adjust.
Adjust to Embiid. But this is you're coming from
gotta
over there to
respect
over here,
each
man.
other.
This is how we do shit over here, man.
Let's get to the.
That's how we do shit over here, my nigga.
Yeah. This is how we do shit. MVP, most dominant big man, can get past second round.
Well,
We gonna keep doing it.
You here to help us get past.
MVP, best team, you lose to the Knicks. I mean, it's
7 straight playoff appearances, have not made a conference finals in those
PG.
7 seasons.
Welcome.
Okay, welcome.
Sit your ass
They gotta
down.
do it together.
Watch the show. Sit your ass down and watch this show.
all right, well, as long as you say that, I don't want to hear you say shit about
I'm a New
PG.
York Knicks fan.
Don't say shit about PG all year.
I want them niggas to fight and Grisham and all that. Yeah, PG, listen, go over there and do what you need to do
Yo,
to make the team yours.
This much of
Okay?
an oxymoron this nigga is in life, right? This nigga is cheering for the Philadelphia 76ers football team and the New York Knicks basketball team.
With the Yankees, and I'm a Yankee fan.
And a Yankee fan.
And I cheer for France. Goddamn, what else you want me to cheer for? Who else y'all cheer for? I'm gonna cheer for the opposite. Goddamn it, just to piss you off.
All right, well, let's keep this moving. NBA also announced.